it is. There it is. There's the other guardian. Here I am saying there's nothing here. Hello everyone, it's Spectre. Welcome back to Minecraft Bedrock Hardcore. So, last time, here's what we learned. That apparently seeing is not generating chunks. Because our ocean monument had completely gotten overwritten by new chunks. Because in the past, I actually watched a previous video, there was an ocean monument all the way back there. But now, there actually never was an ocean monument. Because when we updated the game and returned there later on, the chunks that updated in the ocean monument had gotten deleted. So here's my hope. There is an ocean monument very far away, hidden in ice. Okay, you might be thinking, how are we going to find it? It's hidden in ice. We'll be able to find it pretty easily because it will stick out like a sore thumb. But also, we know exactly what direction it is, and it's over by where the village is. If you recall, when we got lost in the icy area is exactly where the ocean monument is. Which we didn't really get lost, we just got really far away. So I believe what we need to do is head towards the village and then keep traveling behind it. Because I believe behind this village... Oh wait, actually we were heading the correct direction the entire time. But I would like to actually make sure that we're facing the correct way first. So we know it was on map. Somewhere on this map there's an ocean monument. And that is the plan for today's video. We're going to continue looking for this elusive ocean monument. Which I have made it much harder to get around this structure now that I've built a giant wall. And don't worry, that village is going to be transformed eventually. Right now it's just going to stay a normal village, but it will have a practical purpose. I did not just create a wall for the purpose of being nice to the villagers. At least it may seem that way. That is not the case. Okay, so the ocean monument is somewhere in the icy area. That's all I know, and I know I was heading in a straight line. That's about all I know. And if I can't find it, I'm going to check the video, but it's going to be quite hard to find, of course. This is a beautiful cave, but we are not after caves currently. But it's good to know, because especially since we need all this stuff. Ooh, in a village. Perfect. I believe we were actually in a more icy area, so we have a few locations to explore, but also I believe the monument may have been off map. So here's what we're going to do. I don't want to waste too much time trying to find this monument. So the plan is, we're going to search for it for maybe 5 or so minutes in the area I think it is, and then I'm going to look up where it was by watching an old video. And if that's the case, then we are okay. Maybe what I should do is put away the map. See, I remember the ocean monument being in like a very huge open icy area. It might have been on map, it might have been off map. I have no clue. But also I need to be wary because sometimes these chunks might be new. Even if I've technically been here, seeing is not actually having a chunk. Look, this is definitely new chunks because I remember they changed frozen oceans to be more sparse with ice. I'm pretty sure I read that on a chain blog or saw someone talk about it. Ooh, actually I do not want to be in the water. I thought I was like, oh, I could just sneakily look for the ocean monument. Okay, if there was an ocean monument here, I would have seen it. It wasn't too obvious, but this looks like one of those sparse ice areas. Because for some reason they made it so that there isn't a whole bunch of ice. There's some water mixed into it. So I think we may have generated new chunks, but we couldn't have because this is where we fought the raid. I believe, yeah, this is the village where we fought the raid. So we're not in new chunks. Unless I just never went there. It's very odd. Okay, well, luckily it doesn't take too long to explore all of this, and oh, look at this. Okay, so we do have an obvious, okay, this looks like an obvious chunk gap. It is. You can tell because of how the water is flowing. So was this where the ocean monument was? If we can't find an ocean monument, my entire Minecraft plans are gonna be ruined. I mean, we can get without it, but an ocean monument is gonna be very essential to what we need to do in this world, especially for the next part of the project that we're doing. Once the next Mountains of Mayhem drop comes out, once that drop comes out, I have big plans for using the Nautiluses for stuff, and we need Prismarine for the aesthetic, and now I can't get Prismarine because it's gonna be hard to get. Okay, this is totally another generated chunk on top of another chunk. I get why Minecraft does it, but it's still rude. Let's check all these big icy areas. All the far ones, and then we'll check the close ones. Unless it was somehow further. Okay, this area looks promising. If not, I'll just rely on coordinates. Because coordinates is always going to be my favorite. Favorite. Okay, let's see. This area looks pretty promising. Look kind of old. Oh no, it looks like there is a gap in the ice. Okay, so no, this can't be it either. But I'll continue looking. Maybe a new ocean monument spawned. That'd be nice. Let's see, what do we got down here? I remember I did break a few pieces of ice around the ocean monument as well. That's also possible. I never realized that chunk generation wasn't as simple as it seemed. I thought if you saw the chunk, it generated the chunk. But seeing is not the same thing as generation, apparently. Like, if this was a new chunk over there, I would have no clue until I actually walked over there. And if I had came back in a new update, then that chunk could have been deleted or completely different, because the world generation changes throughout the updates. Especially with this like ice biome. I hate these new ice biomes. I miss when it was just purely ice. I liked riding across the ice. Now it's super hard to. Okay, let's see. Currently, I have a new ocean monument here. And this looked like a good spot for one too. Wait, this looks like I kind of mined this out, right? I'm not seeing anything at all. Okay. But why does it look like I broke this ice before? It could just be random generation nonsense. But if we have another ocean monument robbed from us, but I'm pretty sure I generated the ocean monument because I was right next to it. Or did I avoid it like I always do? I don't have to avoid it. There's no way to switch to peaceful. So in normal worlds that aren't hardcore, I'd switch to peaceful all the time, find an ocean monument, and then it would be broken because I need the Elder Guardians, and I'm like, I need the Elder Guardians for the achievement of getting sponges. And that makes me upset when I can't get sponges. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay, where are we on the map? We're in definitely new territory, because the map is even filling out at this point. Well, I feel like I've put enough effort. Why does it look like... That was creepy. That looked like Enderman eyes, but it was just reflections. It's like, why is there Enderman underwater? What have they done? But it's nothing. It was nothing. Just like this entire ice biome. Yeah, we're definitely new chunks. Especially since there's a bunch of water spawning in. Okay. Let's see if I can actually look up where this ocean monument was. Because it's going to take a while to find, and honestly, when I know where something is in a world, it never hurts to actually look up where it was in the first place. Just because this is totally new chunks. The way to ice the spawn, this is new chunks. Maybe they changed it for the Nautilus. Is that why they changed these biomes to be this weird? Anyways, I'm gonna find some stable ground, pause the game, and we will be back once we find that monument. Which should exist. It will exist, and it won't be far away, hopefully. Alright, I got the coordinates, and if I remember in editing, I will pop them up. But basically, the image I have is of a literal Elder Guardian just absolutely giving us mining fatigue, which means that the ocean monument did generate. I didn't just see the chunk, and it should still exist. Hopefully it still exists. So the coordinates in question are 58, negative 18 to 2. And that shouldn't be too hard to find. So let's see, 58. Okay, we're already near 58, so let's go to negative 18 to 2. Okay, we're about hundreds of blocks away. That would make sense. Because I have no idea where we are. Also, I hate these new biomes so much. I hate the new ice biome. Please change it back. Okay, I'm heading the wrong direction. Hey, that makes more sense. I was heading the wrong direction. So let's just focus on the Z coordinate first, because that's the furthest away. Jeez. This is just pure rudeness right now. Mostly ocean in a frozen ocean biome. I get it's realistic, but I don't like realism. I like abstract Minecraft things. Yes. Oh, there it is. I literally just saw it. Oh, and I actually built a pillar of blocks here, so I can find it. We found the ocean monument, folks. Which means step 1 has been complete. Okay, let's place down our chest boat so that we have a nice, easy, convenient storage solution. And let's work on actually breaking in. Okay, so what I need to do is make a perimeter of breathing holes, because we will not be able to breathe properly, and that will not be good. There we go. Now, the goal is to at least take out a few of the guardians. The next video might be us actually conquering this place. So here is the beauty of respiration. Oh wait, do I not have aqua affinity? Let's see, we have respiration. I don't have aqua affinity. I've never done a ocean monument without aqua affinity. This could be an issue, because mining fatigue is going to be the end of. We might be able to mine. All I need to do is mine like a few blocks. Then we can actually just get in and take out the guardians one by one. So it isn't too big of a deal that I don't have aqua affinity. I could have sworn I had aqua affinity, but I might have just forgotten to factor it. But respiration is going to help us a lot here. Now, I'm not going to be wasting any water breathing potions until we're deep into the monument. If we have easy access to the surface, it'd be a waste of time. Like so. I probably should have brought a bed, but it doesn't matter. It's not like we can respawn anywhere. Okay, there's the guardian. Okay, I need to sneak in and take it out quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, one guardian down. Excellent. Okay, so now we shouldn't get mining fatigue at the entrance. But unfortunately, mining fatigue lasts forever. If there was any cows nearby, no, there's polar bears. Okay, there's gonna be an issue. Okay, awesome. I'm so glad I finally found it, and it actually generated properly too, which is perfect. Okay, let's see the actual path here. Okay, so there's many chambers we can go through. Cool. So, our next goal is going to be mining the next block. See, I take ocean monuments very seriously and very carefully. I never want to make a dead end. I never want to make it so that I have to panic rise anywhere, because that would guarantee drowning. Which would be extremely bad for me, everything that I strive for. Yeah, this is so much fun mining dark prismarine. So much fun. I enjoy so much fun right now. And So we have mine through one there. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Hey, this is probably why we don't have underwater TNT. Because if we did, we could just blow up this entire structure. Would have been cool. But also anticlimactic for what the game wants us to do. Okay, so now I know that there is no way to actually get through here. Okay, yeah, okay. That's a bad idea. So here's plan B. Instead, wait, what's hitting us? Okay, you are hitting us. Also, speaking of stuff, where are the guardians? It's like they're not spawning or anything. Okay, I'm sorry, Creeper. This is not your time to shine. I'm busy conquering guardians. Why aren't there any guardians spawning? Does anyone know who's an expert at the technical stuff in Minecraft? So here's plan B. Plan B is that we're going to do this instead. There we go. Plan B is that we're going to mine this up and then create another exit hole. That way we always have a guaranteed exit in an area that actually makes sense. Then once we do that, we can actually find the next guardian. Because I don't want to waste water breathing potions. I have made the mistake before wasting water breathing potions. I need water breathing potions in areas where I can't escape from. Come on. Break. Break. Okay, it broke. Okay, we're not going to even mine that from that angle right there. Okay, let's see if I can figure out exactly where that hole is. I think it's here. If we go directly down from here, then it'll actually work out. So, okay, perfect. Okay, so this takes us down here. Now, we can't use torches underwater, so I just need to make sure that I'm going in a spot that actually makes sense. So I don't even care about the loot of this place at the moment. Okay, I'm about to get lost. Okay, yeah, okay, I almost just got lost right there. That would have been bad. Okay, I think at this point we want to use some water breathing potions, but I definitely need some kind of markers to figure out where I'm going so I don't get lost. I have a little wood. Do I have anything in my bundle that might help us? Obsidian? No, obsidian is for later on. Okay, Mr. Spider. You would have been in my way, so I had to take you out. And the creeper also is in our way. Okay. Let's do water breathing potions, and let's use wood to do this. I only have 3 minutes of water breathing because I messed up, because I did not realize that. So I do want the sponge. Thank you, game. I do want that sponge. Okay. So when we go down here, we're going to end up here. So there are 2 directions to go. So first of all, I want to mark out an arrow here. This points to the way out. Perfect. So let's go down here. What I'm looking for is Elder Guardians, of course. Once we find Elder Guardians, we'll be A-okay. Oh, where is my water bar? Okay, that's terrifying. For some reason, water breathing isn't showing where the bar. I don't care if it doesn't go down. I wish it was still there. There is a huge lack of guardians in here. I wonder if the ice glitched out this monument. If that's the case, that would be very sad. Okay, we've been here before, and this is our home base wood. So what's in this chamber here? In this chamber we have an Elder Guardian. Okay, these things can actually take us out very quickly, so I need to be very, very fast at taking it out. Okay, let's hide behind this block and then sneak around. And come on, die, 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 die. I hate fighting Elder Guardians so much. They're very evil. Okay, let's mark out some wood here. This wood will point to that this is the way out. Oh great, if we mess up placing blocks, we're just not gonna mine them. I seriously can't believe I don't have aqua affinity. That feels like something essential. Also, I thought exploring the Guardian's Temple would be terrifying with vibrant visuals, but it's actually not. It's fine. Unless you turn down the brightness to moody. I don't understand why vibrant visuals puts the brightness to moody. It's the rudest thing ever. Okay, it looks like there's nothing in this chamber. Okay, there is an Elder Guardian somewhere, obviously. That much is apparent. But there's nothing else in this chamber, so we need to use... There it is, there's the other Elder Guardian. Here I am saying there's nothing here. I probably should have ate before fighting this dude. Okay. Okay, we can rely on some pillars, but honestly, for Elder Guardians, I just brute force it. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is gonna be very close. Okay, that was way too close for comfort. Okay, did I grab the sponge? Okay, 3 guardians, 3 sponges, perfect. Okay, let's eat. And let's check our timer. How do we check our timer? Is it B? B? No, not B. Is it N? M? Z. It's Z. Okay, we have 16 left, 16 seconds left of water breathing. So we're gonna have another potion ready. And let's see, let's try and escape the temple now. Okay, so here is the big issue. Okay, actually, let's not waste our potion yet. Let's wait for air to actually go down to a certain level, and then use our potion, because respiration is actually pretty good. That way I'm extending out the time that we're doing things. So we definitely wrapped around here. So this whole entire hallway area is super connected. So the real question is, how do I escape it? How do I escape this place? I believe, isn't there 4 or 3 guardians? I think there's 3 or 4 guardians per structure. Oh, speaking of guardians, there's an actual guardian. Here I thought they didn't spawn in. And here is our home. Hello, friend. I missed you. You have no idea how much I missed you. Okay, that means the exit is over here. Perfect. So what we need to do is escape, because I believe we may have taken out all the other guardians. That might be why there's guardians spawning here now, but I actually don't know. Okay, let's find the way out. Just somewhere around here. Plus, I gotta take out these guardians, because they are gonna be a pain. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's figure out a way out of here as soon as possible. I could just mine, but mining fatigue takes forever. See, this is why I don't like ocean monuments. They are easy to get lost in. I even tried to make a system where I wouldn't get lost, and I still did. Which I'm not sure why that happened. Maybe because instead of going that way, I went down. Either way, we should be able to hypothetically mine our way out. Because, yeah, I understand why they have mining fatigue here. Because mining, it would be just how to break this structure completely. This could potentially be a surface. If it isn't, this is a waste of time. Hopefully this leads to another part of the temple. Judging by their guardian tail that I'm saying, this might be possible. See, I marked the exits, but I still got lost somehow still. I'm not sure why. That's for sure. Come on. Come on, game. Doesn't take that long to mine. This is literally as slow as Obsidian, it feels like. Don't have another block on top. Yes, there's a surface. I was correct. Okay, good. Okay, so next time what we're going to do is re-enter the temple. Uh-oh. Polar bear attack. I'm so sorry, polar bears. But since you had children, and now you're defending them, you're trying to take me out, and I just can't have that. Anyways, unfortunately that's gonna be it for this video. Next time, we're gonna double check the temple, build a nether portal here so it's easy to get here, and make sure there's no creepers around because they are annoying. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.